All right, let's go over our workout for today. You're gonna see that we are starting off with a 18-minute EMOM, and for each movement, we're working for the entire minute, right? We're gonna be doing 5 movements, and on that 6th minute, we get a full minute of rest. So we're working hard for those 5 minutes because we're gonna earn that rest before we start that next round, okay? So always remember, you're getting that rest at the end. The first movement you have listed is our jumping jacks. So I know we know our jumping jacks. Then you're going to get into our alternating dumbbell snatch and press. So on the snatch and press, again, we're taking a minimal approach with this workout today. So I don't know what you may have available to you, but we have our snatch, then our press, move on to the next movement. I would like you, if you have a lighter dumbbell, to perform 2 presses before you move on to that next rep. So it's going to depend on what you have available to you. Or if you would just like to get more volume today, maybe you're going lighter in weight and adding a press to the snatch and press, okay? Following that, you have your forward lunges. And this may vary with what you have for weight or your ability level as well. So maybe you're taking that weight and you're front loading it for alternating forward lunge. Maybe this isn't difficult enough, so we'll go a overhead position. Or maybe we need to scale it back. And doing a lunge in general is something that we need to scale. So then go ahead and switch that. Change it to a split squat. And go ahead and switch at 30 seconds in to the next side. Okay, so find what's suitable for you at your ability level. Doesn't mean that it should be easy, but it should fit you so we have that quality form throughout the entire minute. Following the lunge, we have our sit-ups. Following the sit-ups, we have our favorite burpees. And then following the burpees, you finally get that rest. So again, guys, 5 minutes, hard work. Don't quit. Earn that rest, and then start it up again. Following that, we have 2 sweat formats. 40 seconds for exercise A, 40 seconds for exercise B, then 20 seconds of rest for our 4 rounds. The first 2 movements that we're going to work with are going to be our reversed banded mountain climbers, our supine mountain climbers, or a bicycle crunch, and a reverse crunch. So let's go over this supine mountain climber with the band, because this might be a movement that you're not familiar with. If you got a band available to you, you just loop that band right over the feet. You sit right on back. Optimally, what I'm going to do is bring my shoulders up a little bit so I can engage those upper abs. And now I'm set to start performing my mountain climbers under control, opposed to regular mountain climbers where those feet are going pretty quick, right? It's a slower movement. And maybe you don't have a band, that's fine. You're doing the bicycle crunch instead, okay? So you're doing one or the other. Following that, you're doing your reverse crunch. On the reverse crunch, I would like you to anchor yourself to something. Grab something that's going to give you a little stability. So on this movement, we can slow it down, and especially here at the top, when we're lifting those lower vertebrae up off the floor, we got something to hold on to, brace yourself with, and create a little bit more tension into those abdominals. So again, 40 seconds exercise A, 40 seconds exercise B, 20 seconds of rest, 4 rounds. The next 2 movements we got, push up and toe tap, and our side plank and reverse fly. So push up and toe tap. Wider position with the feet. Maybe you're in usually with your push-ups. Make them wide, wider than shoulder width. Bottom of the push-up, and then I'm going to drive back hard and fast to that toe, and then I'm back up. I'm shooting my hips straight up, nice and high on our push-ups. After the 40 seconds, now I'm moving on to that side plank and reverse fly. In this instance, I only got a 25-pound dumbbell next to me, so I'm not using that. That's too heavy for me. So I'll get into my side plank, and I'm going to do it with just my arm, just a body weight, and control this movement. Since I'm not using any weight, I can make it a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to take my leg, add some abduction to it, and hold it there while I perform this movement. Or maybe I need to scale it back, and I do have maybe a 5-pound dumbbell. I'm going to go to my knees, hold this plank, perform it here. This one we're going to switch at 20 seconds to the next side But again, it's that same sweat format. And that's gonna be our workout for today, guys.